So today we have this Craftsman lawnmower. It's been having an issue where it's basically puffing out a lot of black smoke. Found that the air filter on this one was basically clogged up, and if you have this same model or so, the air filter is under here. You pop this clip off, then you have your air filter right here, and then that's where your carburetor is, or the air gets sucked into your carburetor through these two holes. So as you can see, the air filter is full of dust. You want to go ahead and knock it out, do maintenance on that, clean it out, replace it, get a new one. So as I said in the last video, every year you want to go ahead and change the spark plug. So this is the old one, this is the new one, and actually this is a Champion brand, but anytime change the spark plugs also, I always like to go with NGK. They seem to work out better, they last a little bit longer, and they're not as problematic as some of the other brands. So I definitely recommend that you go with your NGK. And for these model lawnmower, the NGK number that you're gonna want is FR4 V power. So you can go to your local Advanced Auto Parts, or Walmart might have them. So this is the spark plug that it takes for this lawnmower, and similar engines of this body style and engine size. So the location of your spark plug on these is right beside your exhaust, and if you can see down in there, that hole right there, that is where you screw your spark plug in and remove it. So go ahead and take the new one and drop it down in there. Might have to move this out of the way to get a little bit more access. So start it by hand as always. You make sure you're not strip nothing, so try get it snug tight. And then for this, the size of the socket, it might change depending on the designer brand, like NGK, Champion, or so they might have a different size, but this one is 16. So you go ahead and just snug tight, and then use your ratcheting wrench or whatever you have and just tighten it a little bit further, but not too crazy, because again, these are aluminum heads and they're easy to strip or damage, and then you basically be out of luck. So definitely yearly maintenance, change your spark plugs. And then also one thing I might add is, because of all of the debris, all of the dirt that get past the filter, once the air filter kind of get damaged or old after a while, you want to get some carb cleaner, actually spray down into the hose, spray down into your air inlet that goes into your carburetor, and just make sure you try and clean it out as much as possible, not too much, because then you basically lock up the engine with the fluid. So just be real careful about doing that. Alright then.